Okay, so I guess we're back. So one thing I've been struggling with is my, as you guys know, I always struggle with the audio through my headset. For some reason, the sound coming through my ears. You know what I need to do is I need to modify it so that it's not the sound coming through my ears. Maybe I'll add another. I'll play around with it later, but I've got to fix it because the sound coming, like if I stream not using my headset as the sound source and I'm just using like my speakers, my computer speakers, the music and the game sound come through very loud. But once I put it through my headset and say use the sound that's coming through my earphones as the sound you guys are hearing in the recording, it's much lower. And I'm probably doing it wrong. Maybe that's just not the way people do it. Maybe people only record the microphone through the mic, but they record the sound for the game sound and stuff through, just the desktop, your computer's sound source. Basically, just your sound card, or I don't know if it's really your speakers. I mean, because you're not really using your speakers at that point. At least they're not. There's no sound coming out of my speakers, but I want to use the non-earphone as the source, I guess. Let me go into OBS right now, and I'll add a. Let's add a desktop audio. Add sound. Audio. It's been so long since I've even had to do this. Let's see, sources, add. I don't know, I'll have to play around with this. Anyways, yeah. Maybe I'll even go on YouTube and do some search for other people who are just setting up their sound for streaming and see how they do it. Maybe I'm not doing it right. Never had this issue when I was just using Bandicam. If I record with Bandicam, well, this was not an issue I had, but using OBS is just different. Well, that was dumb. Don't send your pet to attack because your pet kills him before you get a chance to hit him and you can't skin him. That was stupid. And I know that. I just wasn't thinking. Just logged in. I'm not awake yet. I'm like, yeah, just send my pet. Okay, so we do have the... I don't know. I can't remember exactly what this quest is called. It's the Lunar Festival. Do I even want to do it? You know what I mean?
Ishnu Dal Diem.
Can I assist you?
That's the Lunar Fest.
Friend.
Yeah.
Speak quickly, young one. I have urgent matters to attend.
I bought a bow that's actually better than that bow. The bow I have currently is way better than that bow. One thing playing hardcore made me realize was that you can actually early on get items from vendors that are pretty decent items. As far as like, my bow here is 5.8 damage per second. Well, that's more damage than the quest reward I just got, and that quest reward was something that I you know, I had to. You know, I did a lot of quests in a chain to get to the point where I got that reward. So you would think that would be a good item, but not that good. So very interesting stuff. I know Cargos, a lot of people put on the instant quest text, but I'm not really liking it. I kind of like sometimes reading, reading the quest text, especially for something like the, excuse me, the Lunar Festival, where I don't even always remember all the ins and outs of the quest. So what we're going to do is we're going to say questy, and we're going to turn off the enable instant quest text. Enable disable questies autocomplete. Well, we want the instant quest text. We don't want autocomplete. We don't even want auto accept anymore. Okay.
Hello.
They talk to Lunar Festival at Staring Enclave and Darnassus.
Be careful.
See, now I know that I can talk to somebody and actually turn the quest in and get a reward.
Peace be with you.
Whereas if I just had it on auto accept, it might not necessarily be what I wanted.
May the stars guide you.
So. It does slow down your leveling a little because you're not just getting this automatic, this auto stuff. I think autocomplete's probably worth doing though. Autocomplete is pretty decent. We'll try using autocomplete for a while, but the auto accept, I don't really like that.
Ishnu Allah.
See, so it completes it, but now it asks me launch these fireworks in return. 8 lunar fireworks and 2 cluster fireworks. Okay, so we can do that. It's going to cost us some money though.
How may I help? Elune light your path.
Launch 8 lunar fireworks and 2 cluster fireworks.
Elune be with you.
Here's the clusters. I don't know. What's this? Use a strangely glowing alcoholic beverage. Lunar. Here's the clusters, so let's just buy like 2 of these.
Till next we meet.
Launch lunar fireworks fired. Lunar fireworks fired.
Greetings.
Let's see if this actually works. We've got
Watch over you.
8 of these, and we have 2 clusters, I believe. So let's see if we launch these, if it completes the quest for us. I don't usually do the lunar fireworks quest that much, so I don't really remember it, especially here in Darnassus, but see if this is what she wants. It's a little deceiving because it just says small green rocket. It doesn't really call it a lunar firework, but I'm going to assume that's the same thing. And of course, cluster fireworks, these actually say cluster, so we'll assume that those would be the clusters. Oh. Just hoping that we get a little bit of XP. From doing this. Now, did it update the quest? See, it didn't work. See, I don't see it updating. That's why I hate this quest. It told me right here. Purchase these rockets. Try using some of the launchers around here, which is what I'm doing, and it's not giving me credit. So I wasted like 5 silver. And you can see it didn't do shit. This is probably why I never do this quest. So either there's other rocket launchers she wanted me to use, not those, or I don't know. So she can just suck it, because that's bullshit, man. You know what I mean? Wait, never mind. I completely forgot hardcore rules. I'm like, I forgot the hardcore rules. I was like, yeah, let me get a port. I forgot I'm playing hardcore. This is what happens when you play early in the morning. I'm not even awake yet. I was like, yeah. All right. Yeah, well, I'm such a noob, man. Sometimes I don't know where my brain is.
Be careful.
Okay, so I'm not going to do fishing. I don't think on a hunter that fishing is really necessary. Now, if I was going to have a lot of pets that eat fish, it could be really useful. You know, you could just fish up food for your pet. But I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be using mostly a wolf. So the wolf's always be focusing on, on getting meat
Good luck, friend.
for the wolf. So
Go in.
yeah, I like that. The auto complete quest is fine, but I don't really like the auto accept, because then I can't always read the quest text. Sometimes I need to read it because I don't remember, all of the ins and outs of the quests always. May not be streaming much this weekend. I don't know. Not sure what the plans are for this weekend. I think I've already. Have I been? Oh, I haven't been here. On my druid, I've been to Dark Shore. So actually, this character needs to go through and accept all the quests. Which there's going to be probably a lot of them. And actually, for this, I am going to turn on auto accept, because I actually know these quests so well. And there's a lot of them I need to pick up, so not worry about trying to read these quests.
How may I help? May the stars guide you.
And there is the fishing quest. I mean, I hate not doing the fishing quest, because that means I'm going to be giving up on about 3 quests in this zone. But I just don't think fishing is something I need for a hunter. Most classes I definitely would grab fishing. But this class, you can just blitzkrieg your way to 60, because hunter is so easy mode, that I really don't think fishing is necessary. The other reason you get fishing is because it does help you level your cooking, but you can pretty much level your cooking via clam meat, the different variations of clams.
Hello.
So if you look right now, I don't know if I have that. See, I don't right now, so that's a problem. So we needed the cooking trainer. I don't know what skill level you have to be to get the first clams, but we'll have to hit a cooking trainer. at some point.
What brings you here?
I am honored. Greetings. Farewell.
We're even going to do the Murloc quest because as a hunter, it's so much easier. We'll even do
What's on your mind?
the Murloc quest.
Safe travels. Ishnu Allah. Ishnu Allah.
How may I help?
You can just see how easy as a hunter. I mean, I just blow through these mobs. You know, any other class, well, you know, not any melee class would take so much longer to do a quest like this. I don't know why she stopped attacking there. That was weird. What I do as far as talents go with basically just I go pure beast mastery, and I go with setting up my tank or my pet as being as tanky as possible. So I go like endurance training, everything I can do to make my pet as tanky as he can possibly be, because the goal is for him to be able to take on multiple mobs without having any issues. Because you're going to get multiple mobs, you're going to get aggro, and that's, you know, if your pet can take on 2 or even 3 mobs at once, then leveling becomes just pretty much an afterthought. It becomes so easy. You know, here's a clear example of my pet, you know, getting multiple mobs. So, and he's got a couple on him right now, so I'm gonna just run. I'm gonna reset. Tell my pet to come back. I didn't yet know he had 3 on him, which I didn't realize at first. He might die here. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look good. He's at 14 health. The problem, yeah, he's dead. It's the problem with Murlocs is they're so damn bloody fast. You know. They're still chasing me, which is hilarious, right? Now you can do one of the achievements is mortal pet, which basically if your pet dies, you just have to dismiss them. So then you'd have to go train another pet, and that can the higher level you get, the more that becomes like a really big pain in the ass. You know, because retraining up your pet and everything can be really painful. It takes time when they're higher level, you know. So we got mail. I'd actually planned on training stabs at Darnassus and I forgot, but I actually just like the aesthetic, the visual of having the get rip staff. It's always one of my favorite. It's actually one of my favorite looking like stabs in the game. Simplicity at its at its finest. All right, so we'll try to pull just one here. And we successfully did that. I'm actually really good on the hunter. A hunter is a class I play very well, so I have no fear of being able to level a hunter to 60. I mean, it's got to be, in my opinion, probably the easiest class to level to 60. But just keep pulling these Murlocs, just because I'm killing them, hoping maybe I'll get like a... Because these guys do drop green items. Even though they're level 12, they will drop some stuff. So we could get lucky and get like a green cloak or some green shoes. Or more likely what they'll drop is like a green weapon. Blizzard has it set that the first green items that drop typically are actually weapons. So that's what you'll see a lot. And we do need Murloc eyes for quests in Westfall. There, I had to pull my pet off. I'm going to try to burn this Murloc down fairly quickly if I can. Yeah, I'm going to have to... Oh, now we got two. I'm going to heal my pet and bring him back. This is going to be tricky. I do have... When I healed my pet, that got aggro. Which is going to save my pet's life, hopefully. Maybe, maybe not. Murlocs are such a pain in the butt. I'm trying to actually pull him off my pet. But he's gonna die again. Yeah, he died again. And they just, of course, they reset as soon as they kill my pet, bastards. Ah! I accidentally hit escapee. So we're going to turn down the ambience because it's loud. Alright, the bad part here is we're wasting food. I don't have a ton of food, so I don't like constantly wasting it because my pet's dying, so that's really bad. Let's try to not get my pet killed again. Every time your pet dies, I mean, it slows down your leveling process, so that's a really bad thing. So I'm kind of ticked off that these Murlocs have been killing my pet. And they are level 13, which is the same level as me, so that makes them a little, I can't just blow them away in 2 seconds. I wish I could, but I can't. It's all part of the fun, right? Put my pet on defensive. Okay, let's go ahead and what else we got? Let's see if we can get our bear completed. And then we're probably gonna have to go back to town. We might be able to do a few more quests. We can go ahead and kill this guy too. We do need the Strider meat for this easy Strider living. I like to concuss the Strider right before he runs off, so he doesn't get too far away. Don't forget to skin. Hopefully, I think I leveled my skinning up. So skinning, yeah, 150, so we're good there. Leatherworking 35, so we're good for a while. Here's our rabbit thistlebear that we're going to tame. And then after that, we can probably head back to town. So I'll put our thing down, we'll target myself, and then I'll just run around it. Except my pet attacked him like an idiot. Because I had him on, I didn't have him on passive, I guess. Alright, but luckily it didn't script the quest. I had the pet on defensive, so I guess once the bear hit me, then of course my pet will attack. That's taking his own time to get to him. That's where dash comes in, really helpful. We don't have dash yet. But once we get dash, I mean, my pet would have been all over that Strider a lot sooner, and I would have had to run so far back just so that he's not hitting me, just so I can be in range to shoot arrows. Okay, we do have how big a threat, so let's get this one out of the way as well. And actually, we just did, and that was easy. Yeah, you can see my inventory is already all jacked up. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop killing these guys, head back to town, turn in all these quests, clear our inventory. I love Darkshore. I think Darkshore is probably my favorite, without a doubt. I'd say it's my favorite leveling zone because the quests are really laid out in a really nice way, and you can fly through them pretty quickly, and you get a lot of experience. When people tell me they don't like Darkshore, I never really understand why. The only thing I could see they don't like it is because it's a lot of running up and down. But if you do the quest in the right order, it really isn't. It doesn't take long to fly through all the quests. I mean, I got here and I was level 13 basically, and I've already done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 bars. Although some of those were, I think, were in Darnassus. I turned in a couple of quests in Darnassus, so that was some of that. My pet just keeps leveling. He is oh, he's not level 13 yet. That's probably why.
I am honored.
Okay. And what's really needed in World of Warcraft? It's always been needed, and I just never understood why they didn't add it. I don't know if it's in retail yet. Maybe it is, but just sell junk, man. Give me a button to sell junk, so I don't have to go through here and manually just sell this stuff. It's one of the most annoying things that you have to do, and it's very time consuming because I don't want to throw away stuff that I need or stuff that I can use. I don't know. Remember if I use small lustrous pearls for
Light your path.
For leatherworking. I mean, I don't think I do, so I'm probably pretty safe to sell the small lustrous pearls. It's amazing that I've gotten that many so fast. Getting 3 already.
Greetings.
We're also going to sell this healing potion because we don't need that many healing potions. We're just not going to use it. Light feathers, what we can actually use. I'm gonna have to sell this Gyro staff 'cause I'm sick of carrying it around. We don't need all this food, so I guess we'll hold on to that. Point of ancestries, they need to go in my bank. Buffed me, nice. Yeah, turn this down.
What brings you here?
We're gonna grab the cleansing the infected quest.
Greetings.
Uh,
Peace be with you. Delnadris.
how big a threat?
Ishnuala.
Yeah, cooking's. I really need to, the one thing that I could have grabbed fishing for was just to level my cooking up a little bit higher in the initial phase, because I can't remember what skill level I need to be to cook the clam meat. So we'll have to go check that out and see. And if it's high enough to where it's going to take me a little time, then I'll just grab fishing and fish up some fish real quick, because I can cook the fish up and very quickly, level up my cooking to the point where the clams are what I need. I'm just killing these guys again for the crawler meat. Probably should not be going this way. I probably should be heading back towards the other quests, which are the other direction. Well, that's alright. I'm gonna bring my pet back just so the mob comes to me. I don't have to swim quite so far when he dies. Should have done it sooner, actually. Another thing you can do to reduce the leveling time is try to pull the mobs to you before they die. That way you don't have to run so far to get to them, especially if you're going to end up going in a different direction anyway. The other thing, too, is I'm jumping forward. And the key to stopping yourself, I mean, just hit both mouse buttons at the same time. So as I'm jumping forward, if I hit both mouse buttons, it'll stop my forward momentum. I mean, it won't like stop me dead in my tracks, but it'll prevent me from auto running or anything. Because sometimes I'm like auto running forward, and like here I can just hit auto running, and I can jump, but I'm still going to continue auto running. And to stop that, the easiest way for me to do is just hit both mouse buttons at the same time. And I'm sure most of you guys know that, but you'd be amazed what people don't know. You'd be amazed what people don't know in this game. I'm constantly amazed when I watch the hardcore death clips or just the hardcore clips of people playing where I see people clicking skills that don't even use keybinds. I didn't expect to see as much of that as I'd have. So here I'm just going to auto run forward, get in range, hit both mouse buttons. Bring my pet back. Alright, he's dead. Set my pet on this guy. Go up, get some air so I don't drown. Auto swim. Mouse buttons. Okay, bring pet back. And quest complete. On my lunch break, so I literally only have about 10 more minutes. Let's see if we can at least pick up some of these other quests. And I need to set my hearth to Darkshore as well. Normally I'd farm these crabs a little bit more for meat, but since I have to log back into work soon, I'm going to just try to do some more actual quests. But yeah, your pet not having sprint really hurts you early, because, at least for me, because you can't. I'm having to hold off on attacking just because if I attack right away, the mob's going to run right at my face. So, don't have that quest yet. certainly don't see me walking around with an offhand orb very often, but in this particular case, it actually does give me a stamina. So. And health is nothing to sneeze at. Pet, you gonna attack or what? You just gonna look at him? I swear that pet is the slowest attacking pet in the world. Two misses in a row with my bow. Another miss. Dang. I'm having a hard time hitting this guy. No honor with Darknesses, which is good because my bag's cheaper. Oh, well, we're gonna go back to town. Oh. Guess he was out of range. Alright, let's head back to town. So I can log off, fortunately, and go back to work. But yeah, when we come back next stream, we're going to probably knock out all of these quests that I have right now. I should be able to clear most of these quests with 100. It's just, it's so easy. It's seriously easy. I mean, trying to knock these quests out on for a warrior, for example, takes so much longer. Go ahead and stun this guy because he's going to run. Kill the pet. Let's go ahead and heal my pet. On. He went down. There's actually a rare pet over here. I don't know if I have track. I have the ability to track. I can't really track hidden, and he does stealth. So. Want to give me meat. So we're still at, let's see, 7 hours played time. Go ahead and set our
Feel free to browse.
this in our home. I also want to hit. I want to hit the cooking trainer.
Till next we meet.
Ishnu Allah. Farewell. I am listening.
I had 2 talent points. I didn't realize. So yeah, now my pet's basically his health has increased 50%. Now we're gonna go right into thick hide. We'll go into thick hide. Then we'll get into bestial swiftness. So thick hide, improved rev pet, bestial swiftness, pathfinding, and unleashed fury.
I am listening.
Okay, Murloc eyes. We don't really need that. Let's go ahead and put our leather in here for now, I guess. And that's about it.
Farewell.
Oh, wait, one more thing.
I am honored.
These stupid coin of ancestries we don't need. Ah.
Ishnu Allah.
Okay, so what we're looking for here is boiled clams. It requires 50. So because my cooking is currently
Good
what?
luck, friend.
Is only 19, then probably
Greetings.
fishing.
Goddess watch over you.
See if he
I
can
am
teach.
honored.
I don't think he can teach me anything. Yeah. So
The
fish.
stars
So we
guide
really do want to get fishing in this particular instance, which kind of sucks. I didn't want to have to deal with fishing, but yeah, I think we do want to go ahead and do fishing. So let's hit our hunter trainer. Grab the fishing trainer. I think I did learn. I don't know if I did or not. I probably did, and I hope I did. I did. Brilliant small fish. Sweet.
What brings you here?
Alright, so out of all of this stuff, do we need any of it? We don't need this, we don't need this, don't need this, don't need this, don't need track beast, don't need human. Track humanoids can come in handy. Wing clip can also come in handy. I mean, honestly, I could skip all of these abilities, because it's like, I don't need any of them. None of them are necessary.
Be careful.
I mean, if you're wing clipping a bunch of people, that's because you're not really playing your hunter correctly. But it is, like I said, it is usable. It is good for certain situations. But I'm not going to train it just yet. When I first find myself feeling like I need it, then I'll train it. Okay. So we need to get to level 18 before we can update the pet. So that means the only thing we have left to do is fishing, so we can get our cooking where we need it to be. And there's actually a fishing trainer here as well. It's funny. There's 2 fishing trainers, one in Rutherun Village and one in Darnassus, which is a little unusual to have 2 fishing trainers so close together. So I'm just going to park myself by the... Actually, you know what? Let's do the other fishing. I like the other fishing trainer better. And let's clear our inventory out some more.
What brings you here?
Come on, drag it. Drag it.
May the stars guide you.
Hello. May the stars guide you.
I thought I bought a fishing pole. Did she not buy it? I don't see it.
Can I assist you? Goddess watch over you.
Let's see. The fishing pole in my inventory, so...
Elun adore.
Yeah, I clicked it too fast.
Good luck, friend.
Fishing pole. And now what we're going to do is... fishing, I usually put it on Shift Z, which is fine. And then I like to put my fishing pole somewhere too, so I can easily equip it when I want. Usually right here, but I'm not sure what's this. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't know what this keybind here is. Let's put it on key bindings. What do we got? We got Control C. Let's make it like, I don't know, Control 4. Alright. So we can equip my dagger. Actually, Control 4 is it's not a keybind I use too often. So let's do, instead of Control 4, let's do Control. What's one that I haven't used? Control W? Yeah, Control W works. Alright, let's stop the stream here. So when we come back, we'll finish out the fishing just so we can get our cooking where we want it to be. And then we'll be ready to continue. Oops, this is not a resting area. We'll be able to continue leveling. So level 14. I may come back. It depends on what my wife's doing, if she wants what she wants to do after work. So there's a good chance I won't be streaming until later tonight, like, you know, like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. or something. And I may stream, and I'm probably going to stream the Druid, because I'm sure the Druid's built up a little bit of rest time. Actually, we'll check that out here in a second. All right, so let's take a look. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to stream the Druid. See here. And then after we stream the Druid, we're going to stream the Rogue. Because I know the Rogue's got a bunch of rest time we need to start working off. So you can see I have rest time, obviously, through this level. So I don't know how much more rest time I have. And also, she also needs to set her hearth for Dark Shore. And so she needs to get to Darnassus. This character's ready to go on to Dark Shore. Yeah, these are all Dark Shore quests. We have Grove of Ancients. And then we have, oh, we haven't done Oakenscow. So we could do Oakenscow. Oh, we haven't done Ursula Moss. So we do have 2 quests left to do for this character. And then, like I said, the Rogue, I'm sure, has a lot of rest time. So let's take a look at the Rogue. And Rogue. All Night Elves, of course. Do you think I like Night Elves? And yeah, the Rogue is level 9, and you can see she's got rest time all the way through this level. But I'm sure she still has a lot of quests in this area to do. You can see, yeah, she's got a lot. Surprising that she's this high level and yet still has all these quests. She's going to be pretty high level then. All right, guys, that's it. I will talk to you later. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. Happy Friday, and I'll see you again real soon. Peace out.